Hello, my friends, and welcome. This is installment number 8 of the Beauty Unfiltered Makeup Lesson series. We have spent the whole summer putting together a variety of looks. If you are someone that is either sick of your makeup routine or you're just getting started and you're like, I don't even know where to start, how to choose my colors, how to apply them. The whole thing is just so daunting. This series is for you. And if you are just tuning in and you're like, what is this makeup lesson series all about? I have curated a library of a variety of makeup looks, and I have put together the product roundup with shopping links to be able to pull off the look. I've put all of that together so that you can watch the edited replays and pause me and try and rewind and have the visual to be able to practice with, and then know which products you need to pull off the look. And that is my gift to you. That is my summer gift to you. So if that is something that you're like, yes, I need to change up my makeup routine, I have a big event coming up and I don't want to hire an artist, or I have a brand shoot coming up and I want to do my own makeup, this is a great sort of curated collection for you to go, ooh, I'm gonna try that look, or ooh, maybe I'm gonna play with my technique and do this a little bit differently. If you would like that, then just comment sweet, as in penthouse suite, and I will make sure that you have the link to access that library. Today, like I said, is the final installment, and we are going to go bold today. This is natural makeup with red lipstick. That might sound like an oxymoron. Like, how can you possibly be, able to wear red lipstick and it look natural and it not look overpowering? Do you love wearing red lipstick? Do you avoid red lipstick? No, I'm not even gonna try it. Or do you want to learn how to wear red lipstick without looking like a clown? So that's what we're gonna do today. I am going to demonstrate a look on myself, and we're going to go bold. So this look is called the Bold Red. So get ready. We're gonna have some fun. But first, my name is Selena Beasley. I am a makeup coach. I get to coach women in online business, course creators, brand builders, women who are leveraging the power of video to grow their brand. I teach them how to do their makeup specifically for the camera. So I want your message to just resonate with your listeners, and I believe that your makeup and your online presence should attract your listeners to your transformational message. So we are going to leverage this makeup look today. And as you can see, I am in costume. I am wearing my Superwoman shirt, and I'm wearing this to illustrate that when you're on camera, you want to feel like Superwoman. So whatever you have to do. So I have heard people say that, they have this one set of earrings that is like, when they're live, that's like their confidence. Those are their confidence earrings. Some of my students will say they have this one lipstick, and lipstick is a great way to just sort of, you swipe on this color that you just feel great in, like you feel like you could just conquer the world. And that's your confidence color. When you're about to bring a message, via video, you're getting in front of your audience, which, let's face it, is a very vulnerable space to be in. And for you to have some part of your visual, part that you can even make it part of your brand, that this is something that makes you feel really, really confident. So whether it's a Superwoman shirt, whether it is a bright, bold lipstick, like I'm gonna show you how to apply today, whatever it is, you need to have your thing. You need to find your thing that makes you feel like Superwoman on camera. Let's dive into this bold red look. So I'm gonna start with my foundation. I have already primed my face and my eyes and my lips. There's a primer for everything. If you have any, particular area where your makeup tends to kind of migrate, does not want to stay in place, typically for me, that's my eyeshadow. So I don't really go, there are not a whole lot of looks I won't put together that don't include eyeshadow primer. So this is definitely one that you want to integrate into your routine. If you're over the age of 35, this needs to be just every day, maybe tag it to the end of your skincare routine. So it's going to create a magnetic surface for your color so that it doesn't get lost in the, how should I say this? The nooks and crannies of your face. While my foundation is drying, we're gonna go ahead and apply a cream blush. I'm just gonna do this with my fingers. We're really not gonna use a lot of powder in this look. I'm gonna go with a bold matte lip. So I want my complexion to be kind of dewy, kind of like that luminous. Now, this would not be a look that you would probably opt for if you were gonna be on camera. This is like, going out to dinner, special occasion, wanna dress it up from daytime to evening. So as you can see, I'm just lightly applying this blush. I'm even gonna bring it down into the hollow of my cheek. And when you apply a cream blush, you can use your finger, or you can use like a beauty blender, like a sponge. And it's just going to create the cream. I love cream products because they tend to just look like they've just like melted into your skin. The texture just is much creamier. And if you're going for that dewy look, which we are today, we're going for a dewy look, then I would say opt for a cream blush. Now I've gone a tad bit bolder in my blush because we're gonna go bold with our lip. So what I want to encourage you to do, if you're going with a bold lip and you're gonna go with a bold cheek, go with a more simple, muted eye. If you're going to go with a bold, smoky, sultry look on your eye and a bold lip, then go with a more subtle cheek. So you want the complement of your eyes, your cheeks, your lips. You want these to complement and balance each other out rather than compete with one another. So you will notice I am going a little bit bolder with my blush, and I'm gonna go bold with my lip. I'm gonna save my lip for last. I'm gonna go pretty muted with my eye. We're gonna go very simple. Take a flesh tone eyeshadow to my primed lid, a mirror set here, and I'm going to cover my lids with that flesh tone. It's more of a taupe, and that's fine. Whatever that flesh tone is for you, that's what you want. We're skipping eyeliner for this look. We're not gonna do eyeliner. Instead, we're going to create a soft pink on our eyes with eyeshadow, but we're gonna create a sort of a gradient with our pink with the most concentrated color on our lash line. And then we're gonna blend it out toward our crease, just on the outer edge of our eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna take a smudge brush and I'm gonna dab This is just a beautiful like berry pink. I did apply some primer down here to the bottom lid. And I want to take just a real fluffy blendy brush. I don't want a ton of product on it because I want the concentrated color I want right at my lash line. But I am going to take my blendy brush and just right on the outer corners, just bring that pink sort of up into the corners. It's just going to be just a nice rosy look. Start light, layer this on, till you get to your desired intensity. So as you can tell with the bright pink blush that I went with, we've got a little bit of this like wash of color going. No one color really stands out that much. Taking a little bit of a highlight to my brow bone and going back over that eyeshadow to just kind of blend it out a little bit more. I want the inner corners to feel light and bright. And above all, say it with me, blended. We want no harsh lines. None. We want this is a natural makeup with red lipstick. So we don't want to look like artificial. Now if you're like me, you may have some stray powder eyeshadow that has migrated to your under eyes. Let's take a little bit of concealer, and I mean less than an eraser size of concealer. And just with my finger, I'm gonna brighten up this area here. It's right under my eyes. I want this area nice and bright. You can do this with your finger. You can take a cream color brush and just think more than swipe. Think like you're pressing the product into place. Okay. I'm using a cream color brush. It's fabulous for concealers and correctors and cream products to give you that second skin look. Do the same thing over here. Brighten that baby up. I'm not going to wear a setting powder because I want that dewy glow to complement or provide a contrast to my bold red matte lip. This is one of the fun things that we've been doing for the past 8 weeks during this series is we've been playing with different textures and different formulas and how do they complement each other, different colors. Which ones should you wear on camera? Which ones should you stay away from? So if you're like, I want to get my hands on the rest of these lessons, then just comment sweet, as in product sweet. And when we're done with this live, I will send you the link to access that, as well as my vetted product selections and with complete roundup shopping links, the whole 9 yards. Then I did. If that happens, if you have a slip, because even professionals do. This is why I keep my little like my palette is on the back of my hand, because if I have a slip or something, I'll just come back over here with a little line of concealer and it's like it never happened. So we have done our foundation. We've done a brighter intensity cream blush, and we've created this wash of pink on our eyes. No eyeliner for this look, and we've got a volumizing waterproof mascara. And let's have some fun with these lips. Again, my sisters with more mature skin, I say those of you over 35, it is not unusual to experience, especially when you wear a brighter, bolder shade like the one we're going to put on today, to experience some, I hate to call it this, but like bleeding, or where the color kind of migrates into the cracks around your lips. Very, very common. You do not feel like you are alone in this. Couple things you can do, couple of tricks, is to use lip primer. I definitely recommend using lip primer to keep the color, again, a magnetic surface for your color. Line your lips, either a nude liner or a color that matches whatever chosen lipstick or lip stain that you have chosen. And if all fails, again, I'm referencing my concealer here that I have left over on my hand. I will take my cream color brush and run it along any edges of my lips to kind of clean up those, where the lipstick migrates into those cracks. You can use your concealer to kind of clean that up and again create even more of a definition, more of a telling that lipstick where to stay. Red lipstick tends to scare some people. They think, I could never wear red lipstick. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's you think that it's just going to be too over the top or it's going to be too overpowering. But I believe everyone can and should wear red. Red commands the attention. Red makes a statement. And when you have something to say, whether face to face or virtually, wearing a red lipstick, it's empowering. It's a confidence builder. The key to wearing red so that you don't look like a clown is knowing how to choose the right shade of red. And this has all to do with your skin tone and your skin undertone. Now, if you want to dive deeper into this topic, I teach a whole lipstick masterclass, free 7-minute masterclass. Not all reds are created equal. Some lean a little bit more like plum and like kind of like a burgundy, and some lean more like a more brick and terracotta and candy apple. Reds, the red spectrum is so broad. So how do you know? How do you know which red to choose? So if you would like access to that free lipstick masterclass, just comment lipstick and I'll send you the link to join that class so that you can have a much better idea of how to confidently choose a red that just complements you rather than looks out of place. So that is the first thing to keep in mind, is choosing a shade that complements your skin tone and your skin undertone. And the second is balancing it with your cheeks and your eyes. So I do have a brighter cheek. I'm going with a more simple eye look. If I had a bolder eye, I'd go with a more simple cheek. That way my colors, my eyes, cheeks, lips are not competing with one another. It's not overpowering. That is the secret sauce. That is the natural makeup with red lipstick. Also, you're like, put it on already, Selena. I will. It's the anticipation. It's the suspense. If you're new to this, then use your finger. Use a brush to get a more sheer application. What do I mean by this? Take it on your finger, take the color on your finger, dab it on the center of your lip. Oh, this is fun. It's matching my Superwoman look. Dab it on the center of your lip. Feather it out lightly. It does not have to be, too direct. But like I can see, you know what? I'm okay. All right. I don't feel like a clown. So I'm going to go with a little bit more. So if you've used your finger and it's like, okay, all is good, pulse is fine, then go with your brush. And again, starting in the middle, layer it. Keeping the definition with that Cupid's bow. And then feather it out. This is baby steps. All right, so now I like what's happening here. I don't mind a bold lip. I really like a bold lip. I've gone with a bold, like this is a semi-matte. I say stick with a semi-matte to a matte instead of the shine and the shimmer on your lips. I am gonna go ahead and there we go. That, sister, is the bold red. You can go back with your lip liner and clean up any edges. I'm gonna clean up this Cupid's bow a little bit. This is a great opportunity to take your cream color brush with any leftover concealer. Dab that right on the edges. It's going to keep the lipstick from migrating into the cracks around your lips. And even though it's subtle, we're getting up close and personal today, but even though it's subtle, it creates a little bit of definition. I use a concealer that is just one shade lighter than my foundation coverage. And it gives me just sort of that, it creates a little bit more brightness under my eyes. If I use it, to line the outer edge of my lid. See, I have some bleeding right there. So I take my concealer and my cream color brush. And there you have it. The bold red to go with I want to feel like Superwoman. We did the bold red look today. Our centerpiece, our focal point, is a bold matte red lipstick. We have balanced the approach with our cheeks. We've got a brighter color on our cheeks. I would go with a brighter pink. You can take, a cream. I recommend a cream blush. If you don't have a cream blush, if you've never experimented with a cream blush, because it really does create like this second skin sort of glow to your complexion. And it's just so creamy. And for this look, I say with a matte lip, go with a creamy, luminous, more dewy look on your face. But if you don't have a cream blush, but you want to try this, take your finger on a pink lipstick or a brighter shade of lipstick and just apply it to your cheeks. Blend it onto your cheeks. I love multi-purpose. I love multi-purposing and repurposing different makeup. On our eyes, we did a simple wash of pink. We concentrated the color on our upper lash line and blended it out and up toward our makeup crease. And we brought the color also underneath our lower lash line and finished it off with a volumizing waterproof mascara. So this is the bold red. And I started this whole thing off by saying I'm in costume today to illustrate to you that when you are on camera, my goal is that you would feel like Superwoman. So if for you, that is rocking your signature shade of lipstick that you only pull out when you're going on camera or when you're going to get in front of your audience and you need that extra boost of confidence, then I'd love to help you find that color. I want you to feel like when you turn that camera on, you are reaching through the lens into the heart of your listeners and you are impacting their life with your transformational message. I don't want you to worry about, this. that we work on this before we turn the camera on. When we turn that camera on, it is go time. It is all about them. It ceases to be about us. And I want you to be able to step into that confidence and that sense of empowerment. It's like, well, that's a lot of pressure to put on a lipstick. You know, it's a small thing that can make a big difference. So thank you for joining me today. If you want this entire makeup lesson series consolidated all in one place with product roundups and shopping links to be able to pull off these looks, comment sweet, as in Penthouse Suite, and I will send you the link so that you can have all of these edited replays at your fingertips and practice these looks over and over. And if you would like some support to find the right shade of lipstick, and if lipstick is such a great on-ramp for changing up your look or for putting together your look for the first time, take my free lipstick masterclass. 7 minutes and 7 minutes to a new you. Go be Superwoman today.